10 English idioms for communication and miscommunication. Number 1. I'm looking for a job. Please drop me a line if you hear of any good opportunities. To drop someone a line means to contact the person. It can be by phone or email. Number 2. I need to get a hold of Tina to tell her that tomorrow's class is canceled. To get a hold of someone means to communicate with them, usually by phone. Number 3. Keep me posted on your plans for this weekend. Maybe we can meet up. To keep someone posted or keep someone in the loop means to update the person, inform the person of the most current information. In contrast, if someone has not been kept informed, they can say, I'm out of the loop, meaning they don't know the most recent information. Number 4. I heard through the grapevine that Dan and his wife split up. Is it true? If you hear something through the grapevine, it means that you hear the news indirectly, through a friend of a friend, for example, and not directly from one of the people involved. News that you hear through the grapevine may be true, or it may be untrue. Number 5. Stop beating around the bush and just tell me what happened to the camera I lent you. If someone is beating around the bush, it means they are trying to avoid answering a question or talking directly about a particular issue. Instead, they tell stories or talk about details that are not exactly the most important part. Number 6. I like having meetings with Nate because they're so short. He always gets right to the point. To get right to the point or get straight to the point is the opposite of beating around the bush. It means to talk about an issue directly, without wasting time discussing unrelated or unimportant details. Number 7. The two politicians were talking at cross purposes during the debate. Talking at cross purposes describes when two people not only have different or opposing perspectives, but are actually talking about two completely different issues, or with completely different goals and philosophies. For example, one politician talking about immigration control and the other entirely focused on the educational system. This means that they cannot even debate each other directly, because each one is focused on a different point. Number 8. Sorry, we must have gotten our wires crossed. I wanted you to come at 7 p.m., not 7 a.m. If two people get their wires crossed, it means they have a mistake in communication that leads to a misunderstanding. Number 9. I haven't actually talked to my sister yet. We've been playing phone tag all day. Playing phone tag describes that situation when two people telephone each other various times during the day, but can't talk directly because each time one person calls, the other person is not available. Then, when the other person calls back, the first person is not available, and this situation repeats several times. Number 10. At parties, I always end up saying something stupid and putting my foot in my mouth. Putting your foot in your mouth is when you accidentally say something stupid, offensive, or embarrassing, any type of comment that you wish you hadn't said, and then you feel ashamed or embarrassed. To learn more common English idioms, check out the English Idioms course at espressoenglish.net.